So hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again and welcome back to a new video. And I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded any content on my channel. It's been fucking 3 months bro, damn. There are a few reasons, but we will discuss about them someday later. Okay, that's not the point today. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys some cool beatbox sounds that you can learn. And you can learn it within a day I guess, because they are so easy to do and they are cool at the same time. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. And well, this mic is not that good of a quality, but still I wanted to use this for the video. So the first sound would be the meow squeak, or you can call it the cat sound. It's a super easy sound to learn and do. So let me teach you how to do it. So the first step is to fill your mouth with air, but not too much air like this. No, fill only a little amount of air so that you can close your teeth easily like this. And the second step would be to make an awkward smile like this. That looks so weird, but yeah. So the first step would be to fill the air like this. Second step, to make the awkward smile. You see that an air pocket will be found over here, right here, as you can see here and here. You can release one of the sides because you only need one side to get the sound clean. So fill the air a little bit, awkward smile, and after that you can already hear it, but you have to slowly release the pressure from here so that the sound will be coming clean like this. So we are halfway done. If you are finding it difficult to release the pressure from here, just use your hands like this. Just like that. And now you just have to pronounce the word meow. Yeah, it's that easy. Just meow with the... Okay. Again, to release the pressure you can use your hands. And that's how you get the meow squeak. You can use it in the beats as well, like... And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have the meow squeak, or the cat sound you can say. But now let's move on to the next sound. Alright, the next sound would be the hollow clap or the hollow click, which sounds something like this. And the click. They both are similar sounds, so I combined them in one. So doing this is also really easy, and yet it sounds really cool. So first step, you have to know how to do a clap, like. But don't do this. This is different. Only do like you're doing the... So that one. So you have to do that sound while throwing air through your lungs and throat like this. Open your throat. It will already sound like this. And if you are confused how to open your throat, you just do it by speaking, as if you are speaking, like. See that? If I am not speaking, my throat is like this. And if I am speaking, the throat will open like this. So first step, do the clap. Second step, open your throat. You can see my throat bouncing like this. So that's how you get the hollow clap sound. But you can also take it a step further to the hollow click sound, which sounds like drinking water, like. I think it is sounding weird because I have this mic so close to my mouth, right here. It should be, I think, at this distance, but okay. So how you do the hollow click sound is, you just have to flick the tongue against the bottom of your mouth like this, keeping the throat open like I said earlier, and just flicking the tongue like this. But don't touch the upper part of your mouth, or else it will just create the hollow clap sound. So just lift your tongue a little bit and hit as hard as you can on the bottom of your mouth, like. And as you practice and practice and practice, you will eventually get the sound easily. And there you have the hollow clap and the hollow click. You can use it in beats like this. Yeah, something like that. So now let's move on to the next sound. Alright, the next cool sound would be the water drop sound, which sounds like this. And yeah, this also sounds really cool, like. And this is also a really easy sound to learn. You can get it in under a day. So the first step for it is to whistle. But don't whistle. Just keep the position of that mouth, like. Just like that. And after that you have to push your tongue against the lower teeth, like this. So for that you have to keep your tongue in this position, like. Right under the teeth. And then you have to do the pushing motion, like. And now you have to combine the first step and the second step together. So making the whistle mouth and then hitting the tongue will create this sound. You can kinda hear it already, but as you practice and practice, you can loosen up the tongue a little bit to get more control in the sound, like this. Just like that. And now that you have this sound down, so the next easy step would be to use your fingers like this. Beat against your cheek right here. So as you push your tongue, hit with fingers on your cheeks like this. And doing that will create a little pressure under your mouth, which will produce that water drop sound, like. But if you want to do the sound without using the fingers, you just have to do the hollow click like this. But this time you have to close the throat, which will create this sound. On the same motion of the tongue, but closing the throat like this. Now you have to combine this with all the steps I told earlier, like this. And combining that will make. And doing that fast enough will make a water drop sound just like this. I know it is kind of difficult to figure out the positions, but once you do it, getting the sound will be a lot easier and you will get it in no time. And you can use it in beats like this. And there you have the water drop sound. Now let's move on to the next sound. So the next sound would be the demon bass, or you can call it the venom bass, which sounds like this. I am Venom. Most of the people can do it already, and if you can't do it, it is still a really easy sound to learn, and yet it sounds really cool to do.
I can even talk in this voice. I don't know if you can understand it or not, but yeah, it is a very easy sound to do.
And the first step for this sound is to do some handstand push-ups like this. And when you do that, you will be doing some heavy breathings like I am doing. Okay, I was just kidding about the handstand push-ups, but the first step for it was to do heavy breathing like this. You can already hear some demon bass in it. Like that. So you will feel a little vibration under your throat on the diaphragm area. So you have to push that harder by creating some tension in your throat. Like that. So first do the heavy breathing under the diaphragm. And next step to tensing your throat. Like that. And it will create this sound, which is basically the demon voice already. But the important step while learning this sound is drinking water, because while learning any throat sound, your throat can get really messed up, which will cause some intense pain. So drinking some water is really necessary. And just like that, you will have your demon bass. You can use it in beats like this. And yeah, there you have the demon bass. Now let's move on to the next sound. So the next and the final sound would be the fart bass. This is a really easy sound to learn, and it sounds really cool as well. I once did it in the class to prank my friend, and then the teacher told me to get out of the class. But it is still a really cool sound to do. But anyways, let me teach you how to do it. So do the bassy sound, which sounds like a soft bass like this. You have to bring your chin a little bit forward like this. Not the whole like that, but just a little bit. And then you have to layer your upper lip onto your lower lip like this. And from the part where the lips touch, you have to throw out air by using your lungs, like from the lips. And it will already create that sound. And after that, you have to create a little tension under the lips like this. And combining all of them will create the sound like this. So the first step is to bring your chin forward. Second step is to layer your lips. And the third step is to push some air. Fourth step is to tighten a little bit. And that will create a fart bass, which sounds like this. And like that, you already have the sound. And just like that, you have the fart bass. Now you can use it in beats like this. Just like that. And those right there, everybody, were some easy but really cool sounds to learn. But yeah, that was basically it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something from it. And if you did, please drop a like, drop a comment, and share this video. And drop a little comment if this video was helpful or not. And I will keep bringing some entertaining content like this. So make sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, everybody, bye bye.